Pauline Campbell. I'm one of the designers for the courses of ABA Courses. I'm also a clinical director and CEO of ABA Works. In today's podcast, I want to tell you a little bit more about what are the top qualities that we think a behavior technician should have. Now, number one, flexibility. It's all about flexibility. The work hours can be sometimes amazing, but sometimes you have to really adapt quickly because there may be cancellation and you may be rerouted to another client. Number two, creativity. We all know that playing with children can be so much fun, and having a good dose of creativity really helps you a lot. When you're in a session and there may not be a lot of materials and you just have maybe some rice and a toilet roll, that's where creativity comes into place. Or having, for example, a couple of toys and do all kinds of different things with it. That is such an amazing skill to have when you work as a BT. Number three, energy. We all know how it's like, you're working maybe with some little ones, they may be running around, bouncing off the wall. So it's really important to have a good amount of energy. I always say, make sure you have enough sleep, you have a good morning routine, you have good food, and you have a nice amount of energy. So at the end of the session, that you know that you still have energy left for your next session. And of course, number four, compassion and empathy. We all know what it's like when working with another person to really have that feeling of compassion for what they're going through, right? We don't want to get too much soaked into it because then it may distract us and we don't have really focus anymore on what we're there for as a behavior therapist. But it's important to feel that compassion and empathy, to understand, to feel like you can understand what the parent or the child is going through. With the empathy and compassion, that's where you will really can make a difference in seeing it from a different perspective. And that sometimes can make a big shift. Now, let me check the other ones. Patience. Oh yeah, a lot of patience, right? In ABA, Applied Behavior Analysis, we work a lot with children with autism. And the learning curve may sometimes be a little bit slow, but also the process may be a little bit slower. So it involves sometimes a lot of repetition and a little bit more waiting and really staying calm and breathe. Very important. Calmness. Calmness, number six. Being calm is so important in life, but also working as a behavior therapist. We can get frustrated and scream out loud when someone doesn't do what we want them to do, or may pull our hair or scratch our face. We have to stay calm. Very important. Does that mean you really need to be like that before you get started? No. Does it mean you need to know that you can actually do that? Right? Because maybe in personal life you're not like that, and professional life you can do it. That's very important. Number seven, dedication. It takes a lot of dedication. Being in the field, an ABA and a behavior technician, every day it's so important to come in with a positive spirit and feel dedicated fully to the growth of the learner. The family puts their trust in you. The child is there to learn from you. And it requires that amount of dedication that you're fully there, that you're bringing your integrity, and you're there to teach the learner. Now, there's so many more skills left for being an amazing behavior technician, but these are just our top 7 that we wanted to share with you. Check it out, www.abacourse.com, to learn more about tons of courses that we offer so you can become an ABA therapist.